Hey guys, so it has been a wonderful week. So, many people have been like, many ladies have been like, when you tell them, why don't you make use of condom? I mean, you can always give it out for free in a primary health center. And they tell you, my man don't like making use of this, and I want to tell you the reason why your man, not even if he wants to please you, he wouldn't want to make use of condoms. And the reason is because, follow me, we are going to break down the reason, going to look at why the men want to have sex raw without condom, or would advise you to take contraceptive pills instead of making use of condoms. Now, many of us are gonna think that it's because they are selfish. They're selfish. We just want to have it all. Calm down, alright? We're just gonna look at it, and if you think, with judgment of what I'm giving now, it is quite selfish of them to persist that they don't want to make use of condom, then it's fine. I respect your conclusion, but I am here to just walk you through it. So now we will slightly look at the anatomical structure of the penis. Why is the penis the way it is, and what relationship does the structure of the penis have with a man demanding that he does not want to make use of condom? I'm tired of making use of condom every time I want to have sex with you. Let's have it raw. Let's have it raw. Just take contraceptive pill. Just take emergency. Just take post-tinor too. They would always demand that from you instead of making use of the condom all the time. Now, if you look at a circumcised penis, because that is where the power lies. What I'm about to say now, that is where the power lies. About uncircumcised penis, you can see the video where I spoke about sex with uncircumcised penis. Is it any different? So you can get the link in the description below. So now, if you look at the anatomy of a circumcised penis, you find out that the underside of the penis, now that is what I am showing you on the screen, the underside of the penis, there is such a thing called the frenulum. That frenulum, you see it only in circumcised penis. Yeah, the circumcision area, that is more like where the whole thing really happened. So you find out that place has more nerves. And to give you a practical description of how I got to, affirm these findings of mine, how I got to affirm, like how I got to conclude that yes, it sure has, is the other day, a client, I think he got my WhatsApp link from here, and then he chatted me up. We were talking about a particular concern of his, which I don't need to make mention of because he is my client, and that particular need of his or concern of his does not have anything to do with this video. So the young man said that because of this concern of his, that he had never masturbated before, but he felt that there is a need to actually try it when a lady is not around to see my weakness, and when you're practicalizing something by yourself, just to learn for yourself, to find out what is happening. You don't really need people around because you don't want them to see your mistakes. You don't want them to see your failure. You just want to see, where am I not getting it wrong? You just want to see it for yourself. So that was what happened, and the guy was explaining to me that, okay, so I got into the bathroom and I started doing the whole thing. But once immediately I got Immediately I got to the frenulum, that underside, quite close to the tip of the penis. Found out that immediately my whole body, like the sensitivity was way too much. And now, another thing I want to bring to play is that the reason why you feel more satisfied, men, I'm reaching out to you now. The reason why you feel much satisfied after having sex with a woman is because in the vagina there is such a thing called rugae, and this rugae is created in such a way that the head of the penis, the smooth muscles of the head of the penis, once it enters and begins to make contact with the rugae found in the vagina, there is maximum pleasure. There is high contact. There is maximum stimulation, and that is when you begin to feel more and more and more satisfied. You feel like you have attained this height of pleasure. You have attained this height of pleasure. Alright, so these two things. Now imagine when the frenulum of the penis makes contact with the rugae found in the vagina. Boom! Yeah. So that is one of the most reasons why a man will always tell me, I don't really want to make the condom. I don't want to make the man. No. So you, Mrs. Lady, you are going to feel okay after the sex, but he is going to feel like, I have not had sex yet. I have not enjoyed my wife yet. I have not. So he's going to feel like, no, I don't think I have. Because that sensitivity is greatly decreased. The use of the latex condom greatly decreased. The man hardly feels anything. And the fact that the frenulum didn't even make contact with the rugae of your vagina, he's like, no, I'm just doing this to please this woman, but I am not okay. And another most important reason why anyone will tell you, condom? No, just take pills when we are done, or take pills, or be taking pills. It's because of spontaneity. That moment where the whole atmosphere is charged with love, with red, the color of love. And then the man is ready and wants to just delve in, and then you're like, no! Put condom first. The man is going to be like, do you want? The man is going to be like, I don't understand. So I should waste my time trying to put condom. And of course, you know that there is the right way of putting up your condom and there is the wrong way of putting up your condom. Do you know that? Or you don't know that? So the man is going to be like, putting up condom by this time. That's the reason why many people, many of you that went to do something, at the back. You're not supposed to do because you're not ready to champion the family. But anyways, you went to do because the pleasure it's driving you. Your testosterone said no. So you went to do it anyways. And then the lady that you wanted to bring to us saying, no, don't come on. You're not touching me, no, come on. You're not touching me. Then you're like, oh, let's just put the condom. And you carry it on and just put it. You didn't pay attention to details when you were putting the condom. And now the condom busted. The condom is not fake. It's you and your the way you put it. Both of you. You and the way you put that condom. You are fake. So what am I saying in essence? Now it seems as if I'm attacking the men. Oh, men out there. Gosh. But man, this is quite a refreshing topic because Many people are actually making that mistake. And many ladies are misjudging men that because this man just want me to carry belly, this man just want me to get pregnant and suffer. No, not really. That number one is major reason, that sensitivity aspect. Because if they don't feel that sensation, that sensual feeling, that contact, that high sensitivity that equates to pleasure and satisfaction, they feel that they have not done anything, that they have just been, and they were just doing push-up. They just did push-up, and then they were just doing push-up, and you were satisfied, but they have not gotten what they wanted, right? And some other people is because of allergy, so they're like allergic to latex, right? They are allergic to latex. So we'll be doing a video where I'll be giving us the list of condoms. There are various lists of condoms, the one that you don't even know about, but they are existing, and of course they are for you. They are for you, don't worry. Just stay tuned. I love you all, I really do, because when I come in here, when I come into this space, I give my best, I give my all, because I know that many people are dependent on this information to live their lives way better, and to be quite careful when they're living their life. If we have foodie, we have different lifestyle, food, we have different things. There is such a thing as sex, and it has to be talked about too. So I come here and I give the best, and if you think that I just give the best, you gotta hit that subscribe button real quick, sister, real quick, brother, because hey, I just saved the soul. Okay, I love you. See you in my next video.